Bum, ba, bum. A trust. I think trust raises like the IP something. Like it brings the character straight to the IP. I think that's what the trust does. Need to reach area 2. Not up here. Ah, you caught me. There aren't enough enemies to actually do a shockwave. I was gonna do shockwave, but I don't think there are enough enemies. I think I still got all 3.
A wind blow
I definitely got
away.
all 3. Howl's range is really good. Oh, I canceled too. Get him, Sue. Good job, good job.
What a cinch.
A cinch indeed, my friend. Let's find this exit. No, please leave me alone. Not now. Probably up there. I could open my map, but I'm being kind of lazy, and also I don't want to use the map for every little thing. Ah, East Wrangell Mountains. There is a save point. I knew it. In that case, I should have done more fighting, but whatever. You know, it's pretty safe here. Instead of pushing on, I think we should camp here tonight. We get another dinner chat, though, which is nice. Are you okay, Sue? After so much hiking, you must be tired. I'm not tired at all. Hey, we're all adventurers, right? This sort of stuff's a cinch. Oh, okay. I'm relieved then. Don't mind my asking, what were your lives back in Arm? Justin was a real troublemaker, same as he is now. Fina, what were you like as a child? Sue, how dare you rat me out like that? Huh? Me? Well, I was always with my big sister. She was very kind to me. 2 years ago, she left. She'd suddenly decided to join the military. You mean your sister's in the Garlau forces? You know, we saw several female soldiers at the Salt Ruins. I wonder if she was one of them. Imagine if Fina was the sister of... Probably Mia would make the most sense because they have green hair. Wait a minute, Sue. Those girls were all ugly and mean. None of them could possibly be Fina's sister. Very true. None of them can ever live up to Fina. Yeah, those 3 we saw were so mean. What about the one who was blonde? Who was next to the blonde? She was quiet and pretty too. Oh yeah. Well, I sure hope your sister's doing well. Yeah, I guess. Thanks for your concern, Sue. Oh, that's strange. When I first met you on the steamer, I would have never thought that we'd be camping together like this. That's because you didn't have much confidence in me at first. Yeah, that's because Justin's really still a kid. She didn't have a choice. Sue, you're a kid too. But now I know. I can count on Justin. Looks like he's done so much already. Hey Justin, are we going to the Dom Ruins to look for Angelo artifacts? Didn't we talk about this before? We're heading for a Lent. The Dom Ruins is just a stop on the way. A Lent? I never heard of that place before. I hadn't heard of it until recently. Maybe it was the Angelo capital? But you can't bet. You could bet it'll be amazing. But after the Dom Ruins lies the Misty Forest. After that is the end of the world. That's right, so where's the Lent? We've got to go to Dom to find out. Maybe just to the end of the world. Wait a minute, Justin. No one's ever come back from the Misty Forest. You said just to the end of the world? You know, you don't understand yet. There's no such word as impossible for an adventurer. We can do it. Justin, your brave talk is inspiring. You're right. We can do it. The Misty Forest and the end of the world are both close to here, so it's no big deal getting to them. First we go to Dom Ruins, then to Lent, and after that to the end of the world. Alright, good night. I slept great. Yeah, the air is so cool and refreshing. Good morning, you two. What a beautiful morning. Oh, Fina, you always wake up so early. Well, of course. Looks like you two still have a long way to go to become adventurers. Ah, cut it out, Fina. It was the same when I first met you. You swabbing up the deck of the steamer. Justin, I think luck is on our side today. The air is very clean this morning, so we can see real far. Look. Look, there's the Misty Forest and the end of the world. Oh, the nostalgia. It's coming. Can't wait for the end of the world. Wow, it's huge! All of that is the Misty Forest? Fina, I can see the Misty Forest, but where's the end of the world? Look higher up, Justin. Toward the horizon. Oh, man. We're gonna climb that. It's just like climbing Shinra's building. Oh, dude. It's so good. I was playing this game and I'm like, I had to make my thumbnail Justin, Fina, and Sue after climbing the end of the world. It's the perfect thing. Oh, wow. That huge wall is the end of the world? Right. That's the end of the world. So, do you believe it now or not? That is the end of the world. I don't know. I need to get closer to tell. I've got to go see it myself. I'm so excited now. I just know that Angelo is waiting for us somewhere in that forest. Justin, you're the first person I know who gets excited just by looking at scenery. So, let's get going, huh? Once we cross the Wrangell Mountains, the Dom Ruins are right there. Okay, let's go. Our first destination, the Dom Ruins. Let's do it. Save up really quick. We're at like 2 hours and a half. Not bad. I'm not in a rush to end stream today, so we should definitely do 4 hours today at minimum. Which I really want to do. I want to do 4 hours today. Because, man, I love this game. Oh, there's some money. Don't mind if I do. Hi there. Alright, birds, time to go. I'm gonna para-whip this one.
Now I'm really angry.
Oh, wow, that worked out well. Not the ideal way to use Shockwave right now. I want to wait till there are at least 3 of them.
Face slash.
3 enemies all together. You got him, bird.
Not bad, eh?
Alright, so same as the previous area, there are 3 treasures in this area. You're gonna want to find all of them, as per usual. Yeah, ambush me. See what happens. I'm gonna kill you anyway. I'm gonna puffy kick this one over here. Fina, try a howl. I don't know how this is gonna do. Ow! At least Fina has the, thing. Has the, earrings to resist poison a little more.
Oh, wind, blow them away.
If I get all 3 of these guys, I'll be astounded. Oh, I did get all 3 of them. Howl's range is really good. I underestimate how good Howl's range is. Howl slash hits the whole screen, but Howl itself, like level 1 wind, I underestimate it all the time. It's practically like a burn flame. It's about the same range as a burn flame, maybe a little worse. A little, like, lower. Hi. Bum 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 bum. By the way, we don't get to a town for a while, so we're not going to be doing much. We're going to be doing a lot more battles now. So there won't be much NPC dialogue for a good while, which I'm fine with, because we've been doing a lot of NPC dialogue. Because we went to Parm, then we did like, went to Parm, did all the stuff in Salt Ruins, more NPCs, Parm NPCs, Steamer, Lek Mines, all that. Like, it was a lot of back and forth, but right now we're gonna get a lot of areas and dungeons back to back.
Pretty easy, right?
Plus, the Dom Ruins themselves are pretty long. I remember the Dom Ruins taking a good, they take a good while sometimes, especially since we're exploring all of it. It's gonna take a while to go do Dom Ruins. Give me this. A pow fruit. Probably Justin. Like, who else would benefit from strength? Alley-oop. Never mind, that was not a fall. I thought that was a fall. Another mana egg. See, we already got 2 mana eggs in the Wrangle Mountains. Grandia is just generous with the mana eggs. Which I'm fine with. The more magic we get now, the better. The less grinding we have to do.
This'll teach you.
Chances are I'll probably grind a bit off screen, but less grinding we have to do, the more mana eggs we get now. How did both of those shots miss? I need to know. Good job, Fina.
Not bad, eh?
Fina truly is the best girl. Dude, I can't wait to play Parallel Trippers because they have a translation for it now, and apparently what I've been told is that in Parallel Trippers you can play. I did not want to come here. In Parallel Trippers, every character in the Grandia universe is basically playable. Even NPCs like Rem and Nanasaki Mio. Well, they're villains, but even NPCs like Rem and trying to think of an NPC specifically. I think Nikki too, but like basically they made like every character in the Grandia universe pretty much playable. That's for the Game Boy Color too, so like I'm obviously my expectations aren't super high, but it's Grandia. It's a spin-off of my favorite game, so honestly like I'm looking forward to it for that reason alone. That Grandia game is definitely next on my list. Now that I'm getting Grandia 1 out of the way, and this 100% playthrough out of the way, I'll be satisfied. My favorite game done 100% when I'm done with this game. Parallel Trippers is definitely next. And we'll probably move on to Extreme after that. If not, I'll want to replay Grandia 2. No, I think I'll do Extreme before I replay Grandia 2. And after Extreme, I'll probably replay Grandia 2. So I'll definitely want to replay Grandia 2 sometime 2022, maybe even 2023. Not super recently, but at some point. I just love Grandia 2 so much, I want to replay it at some point. But it's not super high on the list, like priority list. Yow, it's hot! It is hot.
Now I'm really angry.
Theoretically, that should have hit the snake in front of Fina. Like, the hitbox was on the snake.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah, I can guarantee I'll probably play Parallel Trippers this year, for sure. It's a Game Boy Color game. It shouldn't be super long. That's the reason why I'm like, I'll play it this year. It's Game Boy Color. I'm not saying it's super quick because of that, but it can't. How long could it possibly be? Even Lufia 3, like, isn't a crazy long game. That's the first Game Boy Color game that isn't Pokemon or Robopon that comes to mind. Even that game isn't that long. Probably like 20 to 30 hours. You could finish Lufia 3. If you do everything, you could finish it in like probably 30. Although Lufia 3 is big for a Game Boy Color game. It's got a lot of content. But even then, it's not a super long game. It's probably 30 hours tops doing everything. I don't remember. I gotta replay it and I can't wait to replay it. Oh, hey. Am I back at the camp area? in that case, we can find treasure 4 a lot easier. Hi, guys. Yeah, Parallel Trippers will be this. I could speak. Parallel Trippers will probably be the last Grandia game in 2021. Only because, first of all, I haven't played Extreme, but I have lots of other stuff to get through. So Grandia Extreme will probably be a 2022 thing. Grandia Extreme will not happen this year. I got too much on my plate. Parallel Trippers I could probably fit in. Probably like October, something like that. Even if it's like December. Because the only new games I'm waiting for are Tales of Arise and what's it called? Shin Megami Tensei 5. And one more, Horizon Forbidden West, assuming that comes out this year. Like for 2021, I'm only waiting for Tales of Arise and Horizon Forbidden West. Assuming Horizon Forbidden West comes out in like November or December, which I still think it has a chance to come out around that time. Assuming it does, I'm waiting for that. I don't think I'm gonna buy Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl on release day anymore. I'm probably gonna wait because I'd rather play Shin Megami Tensei 5 comes out around the same time. I'd rather play that instead of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I'll play Legends Arceus day of release though. I might not even buy Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. It depends what people say about it. Might be the first Pokemon game where I'm like, I'm not going to buy it day of release. I bought every Pokemon game day of release. That might be the first one I don't do it for. But, those two games, Shin Megami Tensei 5 and Arise, have release dates. So those two games are the only ones I'm looking forward to. In 2021. And Forbidden West, assuming it comes out. Mace is level 7. We have to get Mace to level 10 anyway. But I kind of want to get my sword up. Yeah. Actually, work on Mace a little more. And for Sue, you keep working on bow. Fina is going to keep working on whips for a while. I'll do knives eventually, but not now. I think we're good. Let's just go to Dom Ruins. Go to Dom Ruins. Oh, hi trees. Have to burn them up. I need to get my second map out. I forgot the road to Dom Ruins was an area. You know, we might as well. I don't have Tremor yet. I'm gonna work on using Diggin' like every turn so we can get Tremor. Fina, do a howl. I hate the sound these trees are making, by the way.
Oh, wind, blow them away!
Oh wow, you died. Burn them up. Haven't done that in a while.
Looky here!
Bum 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 bum
Not
bum.
bad, eh?